Warriors and Crusaders come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. But when two overly imaginative fourth graders hypnotize their principal into thinking he's a superhero, he becomes Captain Underpants. And so the worldwide sensation and best-selling book series gets its first epic movie. What is happening right now?
I don't know. Let's try and leave and see what happens.
Wow, that's an expensive door.
From the studio that brought you Shrek, Kung Fu Panda, and Madagascar.
Hi, I'm George Beard, and this is my best friend Harold Hutchins.
We just make comics and try to make each other laugh.
And this old guy is Mr. Krupp.
George! Harold!
He's the worst principal in the world.
Ever since you attended this school, you've been responsible for one prank after another.
Some of those must have been really hard to pull off.
Like that tiger?
Oh, that tiger was crazy.
Ah!
I play George Beard, who is a young child that has the imagination of life. You know, he's a guy who loves to create, and he loves to do it with his partner in crime. His partner in crime is Harold. He's got a best friend that is just as imaginative as he is. I'm also a great storyteller, you know, and within those stories is how we create the world that we create. I'm also a prankster. You know, I'm a guy that loves to play, and sometimes I play a little too much. I don't know when to cut the fun off, which is the curse of any kid.
Are you kind of describing yourself as a kid? I mean,
100%.
were you like that?
100%.
Really?
100%. I was a prankster, you know, from the moon and back. There was nothing better than a good prank.
I'm going to have you two placed in separate classes. We're going to annihilate your friendship.
George, do something.
Put the pin down, Mr. Krupp, or we'll hypnotize you.
What's happening?
When I snap my fingers, you will obey our every command. You are now the amazing Captain Underpants!
Tra-la-la!
I honestly didn't think that would happen.
Now, I mean, you played the principal in Captain Underpants. You got this dual role.
Yes.
But as a child, do you remember your imagination and kind of where it went and how you played?
Yes. I mean, I was a very sort of distracted, creative child. I played with Legos all the time. I drew pictures and wrote stories and all that stuff. I certainly never did my schoolwork, and I never did my homework. I don't know why. I wasn't trying to be bad or like scoff the rules or anything. I just wanted to play with Legos.
Okay, and look where that got you.
Look where it got me. What are
Not
you
so
gonna do?
bad. Not so bad.
Listen, I'm Captain Underpants.
Did you have any scenes at all where you were able to work with the other actors?
I had a few up top in the beginning, but then, you know, everyone's schedule is mainly an independent actor called Kevin Hart. You know, it's like the schedules are tough. It's tough to wrangle everybody, because especially since the recording sessions are kind of everywhere, right? You make this thing over 2 years or something.
Yeah. So. And again, I would record out here, and if I'm in New York, you know, that's the beauty of it, is you can kind of be anywhere and record. And oftentimes I'd be alone, but with our director David, and that was always helpful. You don't want to be totally alone, but you could always hear other people's recordings, and they'd show you playback, and you get a sense of what's going on.
Based on the worldwide phenomenon,
Hiya, class. I'm your cool new teacher, not some scary guy with a secret evil agenda.
guys, I totally got this.
Yeah, totally, he's got it.
Kevin Hart, Ed Helms, Thomas Middleditch, Nick Kroll.
When it's cut all together like that, you really get a sense of the scope.
DreamWorks' Captain Underpants.
Oh, so you're trapped in some sort of invisible box-like prison.
Is it okay that I'm kind of loving this?
Yes and no.
I will set you free.
Oh, but mostly yes.
50% hero, 100% cotton. Look for Captain Underpants, the first epic movie in your real-time theater.